The following clip was forwarded by Mordem X, and he tells me that it was recorded during a family gathering in South America. The aunt of the two little boys was recording them at the time, as they were playing around with a tricycle. Nothing weird happened that day, nothing that was really noticed at least. However, when the woman was checking the video later with her husband, they found something really strange popping up in the mirror. The woman stated that nobody was standing behind her and that everybody else was sitting at the table at the time. So how do we explain this head popping up? Was it something paranormal? Maybe a deceased family member? These next clips are part of a paranormal investigation by YouTubers and ghost hunters Sam and Colby. The team has gone to various haunted locations in the past to search for evidence of ghosts or other supernatural life. This Halloween, the duo chose to go somewhere very infamous in the paranormal community, the real Conjuring house, on which the movies were based. This house is located in Harrisville, Rhode Island, and is believed to be haunted even to this day. The Conjuring movie is based on the accounts of the Perron family, who moved into the house in the 1970s and were nearly immediately bombarded with unexplained occurrences. The main ghost known to live in the Conjuring house is named Bathsheba, a woman that lived on the property in the 1800s and was apparently very involved in witchcraft and even human sacrifice. The house eventually drew the attention of Ed and Lorraine Warren. This house has been on the radar ever since they investigated and performed a seance. Sam and Colby, along with a friend of theirs, Josh, will be spending a night in the Conjuring house and will be searching for paranormal evidence during their stay.
This is the room that changed everything for us.
Everything. Right here in the seance room?
Everything. I can show you.
Bro, this is where it started for us too.
Really? So I was not a ghost believer until this room.
Like this changed your whole perception.
My whole life changed right here.
Bro, last time we were here, us too.
Really? So
First, look in the mirror behind Josh. Just as he is telling the guys about his terrifying experience in that very living room, a shadow is seen, moving behind Josh. It seems to be moving quickly away from Josh. The next occurrence is in the window outside the house.
Is that flickering up there? Oh, it's the fan? Oh my god.
The team was filming because they noticed the flickering, however, quickly realized that it was caused by the fan. But they missed something in the bottom right corner. You can clearly make out the skin and the hair on the head as he's peeking out. Do you guys see it? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on this famous haunted location, and if you think these investigators caught evidence of spirits in the Conjuring house. Now another Reddit submission by user Renaissance Thought. I don't know if I can say that. Well, let's see. The video's labeled "This isn't a Halloween haunted house. It's part of a factory my brother worked in." Okay. Oh wow. The chains? What is that? I'm really confused. Looks so cool. A hallway full of chain links? Is that on a No, it's not. Wow. What is that black thing? What's that? Huh? Is it in a tunnel? It's so odd. Okay, I guess we don't see that thing anymore, huh? It's probably gone now and it doesn't turn around either. So he must have been talking about this here. And I just read the comments and the uploader says that there was nobody else in there and it did not see anything at the time. So we have to ask ourselves here, what's going on here? It looks like a headless figure, like moving its arms like that somehow. Could it be? Wow. And a little bit unsettling, a little bit nightmarish, a little bit creepy, because I don't know what kind of factory that's supposed to be and what they're building here. Maybe somebody could give me like a hint of what I'm looking at here, but this is really mysterious. What do you think could that be, guys? I mean, is it easily explainable? If it was not a fellow co-worker, this could be something from a different dimension. Ghosts of Mississippi were out on a paranormal investigation, and they like to share their own experiences on their YouTube channel. In the following video, they believe to have captured a shadow outside the doors. As they are investigating an old church and trying to contact the other side via a ghost box and other equipment, they receive the first couple of responses.
Come up to you, like slow floating. It was coming to check you out. Oh my god, that was so cool.
Of course, they made sure to be alone that day when starting the investigation.
I call them light anomalies. I don't know what.
But when they place a second camcorder, it seems to pick up a figure moving in the hallway behind the locked doors. Is it of paranormal nature? It's at least a really interesting capture. This video was recorded by DK Karen, a young girl from Indonesia who loves traveling and exploring. Today she seemed to be traveling to an old house in the region, which is supposed to be haunted, and it acts as a form of museum of the occult. Apparently it was even used as a filming location for an Indonesian horror film in the past. Being interested in the mysterious side of things, Karen traveled to this house with two of her friends to record a little bit and to capture the spirit of this creepy location. Many people are sure that they captured something really scary this day, and while they were touring the upper floor, nobody else was in the house. They were absolutely certain about that. However, when filming the location from the outside, there seemed to be somebody on the upper floor, although nobody should have been in the building.
Perasaan ada foto si ibunya deh.
Ada.
Di dalam kan?
Di dalam ada.
Ada yang tahu rumah ini? Pengabdi setan. Nih pengabdinya.
Of course we don't know if that's true, but what makes this whole incident even more creepy is the way this person up there is staring at our camera woman. and then just floats back into the dark room. It is a pale figure, and I can't see it taking any steps. It's literally hovering back. The friends didn't notice anybody on the second floor at that time. It looks like it will always stay a mystery.
Y tú también.
The next video was sent in by Anton, and it shows a group of friends from Peru who were on an excursion to some abandoned areas out in the desert. After filming for a short while, they noticed that there was an opening that appeared to belong to an old mine. After having a conversation with his friends, the cameraman announces that he's about to make a move inside the cave that was just a couple of steps away from them.
Ah, pues no está guapo. Ah, ay, me caigo.
He seems to be amazed by the old stone fractures around him.
¿Qué pasa, Nola? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Pasa algo? Ah, ya no me asustes. Hostia, pero esto está profundo, ¿eh? ¿Te piensas
He
tú?
keeps making jokes with his friends, who are waiting for him behind. It takes him a couple of steps until his dog notices something. Laughing is the best medicine when nervous, right? Little did he know that there was something else with him.
Bueno, Pau. No hay nada. No hay.
What did the man capture there? It very clearly looks like as if two children are sitting in this cave. But take a look at this still frame. Was it maybe something more sinister waiting for him in the dark? We want to check out a clip from The Dark Dimension. It was sent in by Matt. It tells me that there's some really spooky, unseen poltergeist activity going on. Let's see. Subtitles are on.
Ocurrió en una antigua casona de Chihuahua, México. La siguiente grabación fue subido a la plataforma de TikTok por el perfil de Estudio 10. Un video bastante aterrador donde nos muestra la vivencia de un guardia de seguridad al estar velando una antigua casona, un lugar donde se cuenta que existen fantasmas y que la habita una entidad femenina.
Well, that is weird. Something's wrong with the wiring in here, and we hear that weird... I mean, that is a little bit unsettling, right? I mean, I would freak out too as a night guard. What's causing all of that? Huh. Well... Is this a paranormal incident? I wonder. Where was that screaming coming from? I mean, maybe somebody else was freaking out that the lights are not working anymore. No. Not 100% sure. I mean, it is really unsettling. Oh! Oh! What's that? This? Oh, that is weird. Was that there before? Maybe it was nothing. It's weird, but what exactly is that, guys? Tell me. Is that a shadow figure? Could that be the cause of all of those weeping noises? This is a tricky one once again. Could also just be faulty wiring or an electrical issue. But what is that thing? I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking at here, guys. Hello guys, tonight's first video was recorded and sent to me by Glenn. He contacted me via Instagram and stated that one night he had captured a shape in the fields. He got out of his car, walked up to it, and it apparently looked like a man on fire. But he could see right through the shape. When he decided to drive away, the being disappeared. Let's check it out. Now, when I had seen the video at first, I thought it was a bonfire, or the entrance to a cave. But this shape was not behaving like a regular bonfire. In fact, the flames are not moving, like they normally would. But there's some odd movement for sure. See how this being appears to lift its arms? Glenn sent me a second video, which shows his capture once more, and I noticed a similar light on the lower left frame of this recording. It appears to have the same fire-like texture as the shape. Could it maybe be the car lights? What really stands out to me again is the movement of the fire creature. Please let me know your explanation. So, we're back at Fool Gunner's house. If you remember, he scared the bejesus out of me last time. And it is said that the ghost of a woman is roaming his house. I don't know why.
El teléfono con mi linterna con una mano.
There's a lot of strange stuff going on.
Ay, no puedo.
The light is off again.
Para que esté iluminado en todo momento.
Subtitles are on. And yes, keep the subtitles on, buddy. The flashlight on. Keep the subtitles on, madam. I'm trying to be prepared for another jump scare.
Escucharon voces.
What's going on with the camera?
Hola.
It's weird. There it was again. This time I was embracing it.
Ay Dios. Ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios.
Don't know. Did you see that? Was that a head?
Uy, como que escuché ruido.
You still hear something? I mean, that's where that thing was last time. After seeing that thing again around the corner, I probably would not have the mental strength to go and look. Because this is really creepy.
Hola. Hola.
Oh!
No. Ay, Dios mío. Ahí está parado.
There was that thing again in the rope. I'm not expecting it, and then that sound.
Ahí sigue parado.
And now it's gone, of course. He better put his shoes on and gets out of there. Oh, come on. He stays there. Well, this video got me good again. Twice, at least. I think twice. But it was not as bad as the first time, because I knew there might be something creepy lurking out for me. So, once again, really good entertainment. The next video was recorded by Ricardo Morones and was captured by him one night when he had trouble falling asleep. It was not until a couple of years after posting his video that viewers noticed something unexplainable in it. Ricardo was recording a video in his bed, and the first unusual thing that I've noticed is a voice in the background that sounds like an EVP. Unfortunately, it is hard to get what is being said due to the music in this clip.
Pero tienen la luz del pasillo prendida y mi mamá está escuchando un video, güey.
Ricardo takes a snapshot right after. Tell me, can you see anything out of the ordinary? Initially, he was talking to his viewers about a weird dream he was having, and that it is hard for him to fall asleep with the hallway light on, but something then seems to have snuck into his recording. It appears that an unknown person was standing around the corner, peeking into his room. See how the eyes appear to be completely white? And what's even more strange is that Ricardo did not recognize this face at all. So, what happened that night exactly? I suppose we can only take a wild guess here.